As it turns out, I succeed another descendant of Irish immigrants, Governor Tim Kaine. On behalf of a grateful people of Virginia, Governor Kaine, I thank you for your leadership and your great service to the Commonwealth of Virginia. Today's Virginia is a thriving and diverse home of nearly 8 million people, with 1 out of 10 being born outside of the United States. A state of rich history and strong people, we do face many challenges together. We do not face the challenges of forming a new government or securing a new nation as did Henry and Jefferson or Washington. We do not encounter the devastation and destruction of civil war as did Lincoln and Lee. We do not struggle with the injustice of slavery and its legacy of segregation, as did Governor Wilder as a young man. We do not march into the bullets and artillery shells as the greatest generation did on the beaches of Normandy and the islands of the Pacific. And 2 members of that great generation who served in World War II, special people, are with me today. My father, Jack McDonnell, and my father-in-law, Frank Gardner, are with us today. On behalf of a grateful Commonwealth and nation, I thank them and all the members and veterans of the military for their incredible sacrifice and service to our nation that continues today. The actions of those patriots that have come before us had a common purpose: to create and expand freedom and opportunity for the generations that were to come behind them. The creation of and desire for opportunity has shaped Virginia from its very foundation. It was in seeking the opportunity of a new world that Captain John Smith and 104 brave settlers braved the perilous Atlantic to step on the shores of Cape Henry in 1607. It was in securing the opportunity of a new nation that Virginia patriots joined together with their fellow colonists in the first fight for independence, and thus was born a country of ordered liberty that now, 234 years later, is still a beacon of hope for the world. It was in seizing the opportunity of an equality and a good education that a courageous 16-year-old girl, Barbara Johns, memorialized behind this majestic Capitol at the Virginia Civil Rights Memorial, stood up and walked out of Moton High School in Farmville 59 years ago this spring. New opportunity helped them meet the challenges of their time. Greater opportunity will help us meet the challenges of our future. Together, we must create jobs and provide more economic opportunities for our people, provide new educational opportunities for all Virginians, and enhance family and community opportunities by easing the burdens of government on a free people. As Virginians, we believe that government must help foster a society in which all our people can use their God-given talents and liberty to pursue the American dream. Where opportunity is absent, we must create it. Where opportunity is limited, we must expand it. Where opportunity is unequal, we must make it open to everyone. Our administration will be dedicated to building a Commonwealth of opportunity for all Virginians. It starts with restoring economic opportunity for Virginians in every corner of this great state. Today, tens of thousands of members of our family, our neighbors, have lost their jobs. Thousands more worried that they could be next. As we confront the worst economy in generations, the creation of new job opportunities for our citizens is the obligation of our time. so all Virginians who seek a good job can find meaningful work and the dignity that comes with it. Virginia has received high rankings over the years for being a very business-friendly state. Now, these rankings speak very well of our past, but they do not determine our success in the future. Competition for jobs is intense among the states and between nations. States are aggressively positioning themselves to best appeal to the entrepreneurs and the job creators. We must make this the best state in which to start and grow a small business. And that is why we will seek to reduce burdensome taxation and regulation that impede job creation. It is why even in these tough times we will have the foresight to invest today in ideas and economic policies that increase economic prosperity tomorrow. This economic downturn has touched every Virginian. Declining home values and diminished retirement accounts have wiped away in just a few short months the accumulation of savings of a lifetime. As jobs are lost and consumer confidence remain low, state revenues have declined and an historic budget shortfall is now stretched into the billions. Thus, like so many households and businesses from across the Commonwealth, state government needs to devise new ways to operate and to find savings. Now, this austerity will not be easy, but it is necessary. The circumstances of our time demand that we reconsider and restore the proper and efficient role of government. Without reform, the continued growth of government can threaten our very prosperity. We must properly fund the core priorities of government, which we all treasure. But equally important, we must use innovation and privatization and consolidation in order to deliver government services more effectively. And as we enact these reforms, we must remember the central truth that government cannot guarantee individual outcomes, but equality of opportunity must be guaranteed for all. All Virginians must have the same fundamental opportunities to work hard, live free, and succeed in this great state. Access to a quality education is the foundation of our future opportunity. My dad stressed to me as a young kid, he said, "Son, if you want to get a good job, you need a good education." It was true then, it's even more true today. Virginians are blessed with so many great schools, with dedicated professional teachers like my sister Nancy in Amherst, who work tirelessly to mold the minds and character of the next generation. To compete in this global economy, every young Virginian must have the opportunity of a world-class education from preschool to college. A child's future prospects should be as unlimited as his intelligence, his integrity, and his work ethic can take him. No child in Virginia should have her future determined by her place of birth or her zip code. So we will work with President Obama to expand high-quality charter schools and institute performance pay for our great teachers. More money must go to the classroom and less to administration. And new opportunities must be found in the science and technology and engineering and math and healthcare professions that will provide the great jobs of tomorrow. And let us recognize now that a high school degree is no longer the finish line. We must create affordable new pathways to earning college degrees. And I intend to pursue a recommendation to confer 100,000 new degrees over the next 15 years in our great state of Virginia. And we must make our community colleges national leaders in workforce development and career training, because these are the investments that will pay individual and societal dividends for many years to come. Barbara Johns was willing to risk everything for the